Okay, this is part two of an interview with Camille Waldorf. Wait 1 second. Let me put you in the get you in the mix proper. You're over here on Skype. Here's you on Big and me. I do this all really quick. Here we. Wait, no, I blew that. 1 more second. Sorry. Okay. You're looking great on TV. I keep somehow.
I just woke up and I haven't even taken a shower, so.
It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Actually, you look great. This works with the Skype. Your head's a little bit smaller than mine, but I think I'm infinitely cooler than Carson Daly or some drip like that. Those guys. And when you're over in Berlin and I've got my studio set up and all the stuff like with the TV part of it, you're gonna see how cool it is. I'm gonna do like cooking show. I've got like one of U2's crew chefs, and we're just basically gonna cook and play music and just chill out. And my wife kicks ass at Grand Theft Auto or some crap like that. And it's just gonna be like a hoot, kind of like just some kind of funny new media if the World War III thing doesn't happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yes, and let me know as soon as you want to get going on stuff too. I'll let you know. After we do this stuff, I'll let you know what's going on because I have a film in the desert that I'm doing. With
just email me like a list of what you're doing in your time frame because I'm ready. I'm ready to go. I mean, I basically I'm just keep working on stuff, you know.
Yeah, because yes.
That's all what I'm saying is that's all I do is I'm constantly like making plans and doing projects and doing this stuff and doing other stuff, you know. So it's not a big deal to me. Too.
Yeah, I thought I lost touch with you. I was from when I was in New York last year. And I was like, I was like, I'll just keep shooting you some emails recently. So yesterday. And see if I can get in touch with you because after the documentary, after I think May, and then I'm totally freed up. I have a project with Charlotte Gainsbourg in March. I'm pretty excited about that.
And if you want to name drop, I'll tell you what. Like I just did a song in French, my first one in French.
I forget I'm on TV shit.
I wanna write her a song too, because I really think
she's. I've never met her, but it's like
no, I've got her contact info and all that stuff. But she just chose to work with Beck, which is cool because he's got such a great track record. But you know what? Like, I think Beck is appropriate for like listening to. See, Serge was like a personality. Her pop was like a personality. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Who kind of just talked over band. There's a couple songs where he's really, really singing amazing. You know what I mean? In French. But a lot of the time he's just kind of rapping with this attitude.
I love it.
Yeah. And I want to approach her singing more of like, because a lot of people like kind of looked at her like, yeah, she's like a royalty, but she's kind of a better actress than she is a singer, and I want to make her more like Brazilian style French, like a bossa nova style, where she's singing some like real heavy shit, but it's really melodic. And I think that Beck can't really rip anybody off specifically in French that way, so it's not his forte. Whereas I could like talk her in to singing in syllables. Do you know what I mean? Like Brazil style.
Yeah.
Like really like tropical style. The stuff that Beck loves, but I don't think Beck really thought about it when he was collaborating with her the way I'm thinking of music. You know what I mean?
Are different, you know.
Well, I think that Beck did. I think Beck did the best. I think Beck has a lot to bring to the table, but I don't think French. I don't think of Beck as Mozart once he leaves English, and I think of myself more in that mode. I think of like language as music as well, and not just trying to say something important and cram it in there any old way. And that's my problem with French hip hop or any of this shit.
Yeah,
it's like the hip hop that I love isn't just that they're You know what I mean? It's like music. I wipe my ass with urban contemporary culture. That's like a sore on my butt. I really like farms and all kinds of things too. You know what I mean? And horses, right? Don't graffiti my friend's horse. You know, because you love Wu-Tang Clan. You know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah.
I don't go to Africa and fucking spray paint your fucking rhinos. Don't do that to my shit.
Can you imagine animal graffiti? That's hysterical.
Well, yeah, it is. It's really great. Let's listen to Generation X, and then because I brought it up before.
The idea of having a job or having a career has never occurred to me, because since I left school, I always saw jobs in terms of saving up to buy equipment. Right, so I've never actually felt involved. Like, you know, when I've had a job, it's because I'm saving up to buy a guitar or buy an amplifier. You know what I mean? So I feel I've never experienced the idea of actually being in a job, you know, and wanting to be, you know, head of Tesco's or something. You know what I mean? Like stacking shelves, you know, hoping to be like chief stacker. It sounds a bit stupid, but for me, rock and roll and being in the group and living the life is the most important thing that comes above everything else.
The Greyhound's rocking out tonight to maximum rockabilly. When two punks choose to risk the subway for a tube to Piccadilly, whose efforts stir fast gangs for glory. Another dumb casualty, having fun. In South 6, a hit of flick knife flicks. Oh, kiss me deadly tonight. Another battle was won and lost down the Bishop's End last night. The spotlights pick the kids in triumph with the 1,000 scars in flight. See how they run with the spring promise terraces and black and white. Young and old into a fight, having fun. Cause I was sick to violence for a fix. Kiss me deadly tonight. 7 o'clock they stand in rank for the Bertie bus uptown. Camille in a downstairs room, she pulls her lover down in ecstasy, but they can't make a sound. It's a mother.
The band recorded their album in a room which is a bit like a converted garage, about maybe 15 foot deep and 10 foot wide, and there's bits hanging off the ceiling. It doesn't matter. I think technology in the music industry has advanced so much in the last 5 years that it's almost become an end in itself for a lot of major bands. I don't think you need to record records that sound as good and as clean as many bands have done in the past to make good music. And in fact, that highly technological recording process gets in the way of making good, exciting, live, launching music.
Wow. I cut him off, but who cares? You guys can go out and buy the Generation X record or buy Billy Idol's Greatest Hits. I don't even care which way. I would just want to make a movie with his son, I guess. Listen, you know, I've got to cut this short.
Yeah.
But why don't I give you the floor and you could just tell people go back to your cause with the horses and then we'll just do another, like we'll basically. Oh shit! What did I do? No, don't worry about it. Let's see. Screencast. There we go. Just tell people about your cause.
Okay. Well, basically, I'm just trying to raise awareness for the care of horses and what's going on with our water today to promote filtration for animals. And
why is it important? Why is it important to filter animals' water? If you're drinking bottled water yourself, why is it important to look after animals?
Well, I think a lot of people have the perception,
the misconception
that animals can handle anything, but the reality, I wasn't aware of how it's really affecting animals until I saw my horse having surgery, being cut open, and I saw the size of the tumors that were in his body, and that can't feel good. And so, there's lots of things that cause tumors. I'm not a vet, but it doesn't take a lot to put it all together. It's important that horses have filtration.
All your animals.
For all your animals.
Animals are people too. We were all like sitting in the Garden of Eden, right under the trees, fucking eating fruit as it fell from the trees, picking low-lying fruit and drinking crystal clear water or whatever, right, together, all of us. And now it's just like, So if you're going to keep animals, you got to keep them as well as you keep your children or anything else. That means there's a little bit of responsibility. And don't do the crime if you can't do the time, Beretta.
Yes, it's
you crazy little cockatoo.
To also raise awareness that horses, they're pets, and they're as smart as 4-year-old children. So if you've been around a 4-year-old child, just imagine how intelligent that animal is.
Well, some of them they just studied these monkeys, and I can't remember where they were in Africa, someplace where they've actually got words. They've got words for this falcon that comes down and kills them, where they're like, cock, 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 and they only scream it when they see this falcon in the air. And there's one where it's like ba-dum, 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 when a tree branch falls, and they only scream it when a branch falls, like they jump from branch to branch. And it's weird. They got like 40 actual words. I was just reading about it last night in one of my New Statesman magazine. In England, they sent me all these magazines, and it was like all this like neoliberal shit, and I couldn't figure out what the fuck they were sending me. This like, it was like what Freud was getting at, and an iPhone interview with Karl Marx in 3 parts kind of stuff. And I was like, what? I'm so conservative. Why are they sending me all this shit? And then I realized we live in a technocratic neo-fascist state, and these are ideas that we need to value. Because if you just work for a corporation, you lose your job, guess what? You don't eat.
Yeah.
Grim.
Yeah, it's, a lot is going on. I mean, personally, I was closest to my horse than any human being. So he was, my best friend and my teacher, my healer, everything. And this film is dedicated to him, and look out for the film Underwater in 2012. So,
2012 is we're good.
I don't want to give away too much about it. I want to talk more about...
Okay, well, let me give away some stuff then, goodies then. Check this out. Those 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, what happens if the green horse is like the environment? Oh, dear. What happens if the black horse was like the Industrial Revolution, and the red horse was like socialism, National Socialism, and communism, and the green horse was the other revolution, and the white horse is what? Oh, dear.
The white horse represents
paleface,
pure strength and freedom.
The spirit.
Spirit.
Caught the spirit. We got the feeling. Let's actually. I'm gonna load up a song. Get ready. Let me think. Okay, I know how I'm gonna do this. Because I have to say this. I gotta. Okay, I've got this now. So I'm gonna go back to us. And we're going to wave goodbye to everybody. So we were talking to Camille Waldorf. Sorry.
Bye, everyone.
But we'll do a proper interview in one part, okay? Okay, but I'm going to save this, and you're going to be on the line. I'm just going to be typing it in while I play Joy Division, I guess. So here we go.